Do you ever feel like your dreams are just out of reach? I know I did, but I had to turn that around for myself. And I'm here to share the story with you. So hopefully you can go after your dreams. Hi, I am Teresa, and I want to welcome you to my channel, Design a New Vision. I've created this channel to help men and women over 50 go after their dreams, their desires, their goals, so they can live the life that they want in the next chapter. Let's be bold. Let's take those chances. Thanks for stopping by. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you can know when the next video is uploaded. So, last video I talked to you about my resigning from my nursing position. That was my very first YouTube channel. So here it is, my second YouTube video. And so today I want to talk to you a little bit about how I got here. And it was a journey, of course. And what I want to share with you are the actions that I actually did take to help me move forward, to help me quantum leap to where I am today. So 6 months ago, I was really on the fence about my online businesses. They weren't going anywhere, but I still had the desire to make them flourish. And I didn't know how to do that. So the one thing I really knew deep down was that I needed to resign from my nursing job, which I did. So January 4th was my last day at that position. But to get here, I had to step back. I had to look at who I was being. And what I heard from a mentor that I have found, and I believe deep-heartedly that this person was sent to me to help me move forward, to take those steps. And what was said is that you're trying to go to a new place, be the new version of you, but you're doing it with your old self. And that resonated with me so deeply. I have been trying so long to be a life coach, but I was doing it with the old version of me. I wasn't stepping into the new coach that I wanted to be. I was allowing all my limiting beliefs, all my negative sentences continue to run through my head. I wasn't trusting myself. And once that light bulb went off in my head, like, okay, I can no longer be the old version of me if I want to step forward. So who do I have to be? I had to ask that question of myself. Who was it I wanted to be? I wanted to be a confident coach, a confident woman, a confident business owner. I wanted to step out of my nursing position and move online for so many reasons. And I had to find that confident woman in me. So I asked myself, okay, you want to be that confident woman? What does that confident woman do? So I had to write down on a card what it was I wanted. Who was it I wanted to be? What does a confident woman do? What does she think? How does she act? I came up with a list of things that I thought a confident woman does, that I wanted for myself. And I said this every single day. A confident woman for me invests in herself. A confident woman keeps her promises to herself. A confident woman is grateful. A confident woman doesn't hold on to criticism. She doesn't belittle or judge others. She knows she is limitless. She knows she is powerful. She trusts herself and trusts the universe. And she's bold and she makes bold decisions. I said this over and over every single day until I could feel it. And I wrote another card that says that I'm happy. I said affirmations for myself. I said I am grateful and I am so happy with my current life, but I know there is more for me and I am open to receive it. I'm rewiring my brain. I'm going to the end result. The other thing I did was I started gratitude practice. I have a gratitude book that I write my gratitude, 3 things that I'm grateful for every day. But the key is to write 3 things that you see now, that is visible now. And then write 3 things that are on its way, that are to come to you. And if you want to do 5 or more, that's wonderful. But for me, 3 is a perfect number. I do 3 of each. 3 that I'm thankful for, that it's here now, and 3 that it's on its way. And that has opened up so many feelings and emotions for me that I was not aware of. I've journaled for some time now, for probably 7 years. So I keep a separate journal for that. And I don't journal every day. Probably every other day, maybe every 2 days. But then another thing I love to write down is when I'm having those moments of self-doubt, disappointment, of anything negative that I just want to release, I write it in here. It's like a brain dump. It is like a thought download. It just goes in here. It just is sloppy and it's out, and it helps. All of these help. And what helps a lot too is when you reread it and you say it out loud. That, speaking it out loud, is putting it out there in the universe. And those are just a few things that I do. I also do a morning practice, which I have created a worksheet to help you start a morning practice if you'd like that, and I'll link that below. And having those practices in place has really, really helped me move forward. Seeing myself from the end result, picturing my businesses, picturing my lifestyle, picturing how I'm showing up through the day. Those are practices, and they're rewiring my brain, and they're filling me with internal emotions that I had not ever expected before. It's helping me to expand and feel whole. And on this journey, that was not something that I was even looking for. It's the awareness that I'm in tuned to now. I'm not criticizing myself or judging myself or others. Like, like I used to. I'm able to hold space for myself. And that is what is so freeing and helping me move on to forward on my journey. And that's what I want for others. For you to step into who you are, who you want to be. So I hope this helps. I hope you go away with at least one key action step that you can take to help shift you forward into the life that you want, that you're dreaming of having. Because this is the next chapter. And why not go out with a bang? Make it a bold, fun life. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook. And remember to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a fabulous day.